To die for this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Roger.
Ah, fucking bullshit.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Rodgers Packers.
What the fuck?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
Better work.
This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Rodgers, Packers.
God damn it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, it's another good matchup in the NFC North, featuring Aaron Rodgers and the Packers taking on Mike Glennon and the Bears.
First open.
All right, it worked.
24, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This is the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And they will not get a chance to return. This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carry now for
Oh, make that block, Leno. Come on.
This up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
A give to
Fuck.
Howard. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop.
Thank you, JT, for doing that. You're a good man.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he...
How frustrating is that, D-Rob? How frustrating is that?
Himself for 11 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Here we go now. Clean it. All right, now, look at 56. Leopard.
God damn it.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, Kay, take it easy, all right? Let the guy breathe and then ask questions.
The Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Trubisky will throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Nick Perry able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
I hate when that thing blinks. Oh, kiss my ass!
And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10.
All right, D-Rob. Know you're about to run stretch on me. I'll be waiting for it. Yep, I'm ready. Why are you running backwards, on Ryan?
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year, but it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards.
Watch the screen.
4th best in the league. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Picked! User pick!
Intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Demps.
User pick!
This one just shy of midfield to the 49.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
All right, here we go. Philly, here we go. No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, look at 56.
They'll begin the drive with Howard.
Fuck.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Cover 4.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
On third down, Trubisky. And he's going to be swallowed up.
There's nobody open.
The 45-yard line. Montrez Adams able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
It's a terrible punt.
Much too long. That's
an absolutely terrible punt.
Touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Here comes Stretch.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him
5 yards, my ass.
Down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers.
Picked.
They're trying to get it to his tight end, Rodgers, and it's intercepted.
Wrong team, D-Rob.
By the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Trying the right side with Howard. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Throw left side complete. That's right.
How about nobody block anybody? How about that? Nobody block anybody. It's a great fucking play.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Bart puts it through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
I see you, Hirsch.
The Packers offense now
I see you.
get ready to head back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives,
All right.
2 interceptions.
Here comes the D-Rob stretch.
And know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do
Stretch left, stretch right.
break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color
Oh, no,
jersey?
maybe not. 2 back.
Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has
I mean, who you throwing to, kid?
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Who you throwing to?
Amos with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
All right. Going for the jugular right here. I'm going for the jugular right here.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge.
No, it's not what happened to D-Rob. It's what happened to Prez. I'm back, JT. I'm back.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go. Gone. Watch it now, Barney.
On the give, running right is Howard.
Touchdown.
This one
Boom.
Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard taking it in from the 20, and the Bears will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Barth now to kick this one away.
Let's go.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Packers get set to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Oh, shit. He's going heavy?
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw
He ain't fucking around anymore.
A lot of people think the
Let's
very
go.
next time out, run the football, don't give
Get a stop here. Cannot let him get points.
Play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling it.
There you go.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Go. Do not let him get points.
Going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Being chased out left.
Oh, kiss my fucking ass.
Complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Such bullshit.
After all those interceptions,
It's only got 2 guys running routes.
still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the is about playing that position still.
Unbelievable.
If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on
Here
the
comes
field.
stretch.
You still
Stretch
show
left.
supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Stretch. Here comes stretch.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And some room to work. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And some room to roam now. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it.
You know what, JT? I don't want to hear your shit right now. I don't want to hear
Partner,
it.
he was going through
I don't want to hear it.
progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. Always got some breathing room. Montgomery a first down.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
some. That
Nice
first
fucking
down
angle.
for 20 and a first down.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Crosby on now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is Howard on second down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Now it's Trubisky. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. His throw incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Trubisky running right through it. Hey, big hit. Knocked out sideways at the 28. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Fresh set of downs here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 5 yards there. And remember, Howard last year, 5.2 yards per rush. So right around his average. The only Bears running back that's averaged that many yards per carry in a single season, Walter Payton.
And if Jordan Howard can keep up that type of pace, the city of Chicago will surely embrace him.
Again, it's Howard. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And to give this time to the tailback. Howard has the first down and then some. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Barth now to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And his throw is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So 2nd and 10 here. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing intentional.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos this with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Barth now to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall right there at the 43. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. So the offense has it 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd going to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right at the 10-yard line. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is...
And he's got the connection to his tight end, Bennett. Touchdown, Packers. Martellus Bennett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a score closer. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So after nearly turning it over, new life here for the offense on 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, this is Howard. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On first down, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They go with Howard again. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Here we go.
First down, they run with Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.